1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I feel like I just up. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Tiffany B, and welcome back to my channel. How have you guys been? I know a long time no talk. Let me give you an update. I am a hot ass mess. A hot ass complete mess. Like I said in one of my recent videos, I bought a new camera and I don't know how to use it. It's really difficult, and I've been trying to watch videos, but I keep falling asleep on them, so I just need to take it a little bit more seriously. This video was supposed to be uploaded on Sunday, but I had technical difficulties. That's why I did not go up. I actually had to refilm the whole entire thing, so that's what I'm doing right now. Which means I had to put the money back in the bag, and I had to do all of that stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. But welcome to my video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a money count for you guys. I know that's very popular on my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time on another time that I've been fired from a club. Because your girl's a problematic queen. Drama queen. You always get fired. And I'm also going to give you guys some tips about getting hired at clubs. And I'm also going to give you guys some tea about what I have planned for my channel, because we getting it on the poppin'. So this is money that I made from a new strip club that I'm working at. I'm not going to put out too much details about that club yet because I do not want to get fired again. That is not what we're trying to do here, okay? So I just thought it would be appropriate for me to put out a money count video because I'm able to show you guys some strip club footage without me actually showing the club off yet. Okay, so it is a money reveal time. Dun, 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 Listen, let me get my hair out the way because I already know this is gonna annoy the shit out of me. Listen, I do not know why I got a 40-inch weave in the middle of August. I actually do know why I got a 40-inch weave, and that's because I'm redoing my YouTube intro. You guys see me slaying on Instagram, and I just want to tell you something right now. Okay? I do not want you guys to get me confused for some laid back, chill, boring bitch. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of personality to me. I have a lot of very feisty. So, you know, just get used to that vibe because that's really how I am as a person. And I just don't want to, I don't want to act like an ideal YouTuber just to get views. Like, I don't want to pretend like I'm perfect and pretend I do X, Y, and Z just for people to like me. I just rather show you who I am. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So being that I am an adult entertainer, which is what I am, and this is an adult entertainer channel, I want to spice up the content a little bit. Not a little bit, but a lot of bit. Listen, I know this, and I'm not trying to throw any shade or anything to anyone, but the stripper vlogs and like the stripper videos that you see on YouTube really don't have that much strip club substance in it, you know? And it's not because like the people themselves don't have substance. It's because YouTube does not allow us to post things like that. And that's what you guys need to understand. Like, I get comments of people being upset because they can't see my backside or they don't see videos of me dancing. And let me tell you something, I cannot post that. If you want to see that, go on my OnlyFans because there's plenty of that. It'll be linked down below. Check out my OnlyFans. I was also going to start doing lessons on OnlyFans so I could get more intimate and more into detail with you guys because I'm a very, very sensual person. Like, I love to be sexy, you know, I love to be extra. There's just certain things that I can't show you or talk about on YouTube, but I can talk about it on my OnlyFans. So if you guys are interested, I am going to leave my OnlyFans link down below. I'm going to post the first tutorial on, let me see. I'm gonna have my hair done. Oh, my sister asked me if I want IHOP. How about Wednesday, August 26th? My posting day on YouTube is on Thursday, so I don't want to post it the same day that I post a YouTube video. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna have my first lesson on there. We're gonna be doing dancing. I'm gonna be getting into detail about conversations. Like, literally, no filter, raw. Okay? Raw information. I work in the clubs where I can take what I learned from the club and incorporate it into YouTube videos, but make it appropriate for YouTube, you know? I'm working on things. Just know that it's going to be a big deal. I want to give you guys a story time about another time that I've been fired from the club because I said in my last video that I've been fired multiple times. And yeah, you want to know something? I can be a little bit of a problem child, and I'm not going to deny it because being a liar and being fake is something that we're not doing on here. And it is what it is. Honestly, as you get older, you grow and you learn. That's what life is all about. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And if I was, then that would say a lot about me and not in a good way. You should always want growth and better for yourself. So, this happened in Queens, and Honestly, I was too good for this club, but I'm not saying it in a rude way or like in a cocky way, but that's just what it was. These girls were sellouts and it was disgusting. I went to this spot in Queens and I was working there for a while. Like, this stuff happened over a long time. Like, I felt like these girls were literally trying to bully me. All of the anger that I had built up in me came out on this night. It's so funny because I felt it coming into fruition, like me about to go crazy on these hoes. And I even posted a snap, and I'm going to insert it here. I even posted a snap saying this is a night, and that was the night that this happened, girl. I was working at a spot in Queens with my partner. It was so easy for us to make money in there. Like, let me tell you something. Once we walked in there, the club went from this to this. And I don't mean that in any cocky way, but there are girls out here, dancers out here who don't know what the hell they're doing. And that's just factual information. Like, you ever had a teacher before and you felt like they didn't know how to teach? You know, it's the same thing. Like, there's strippers out here who don't know what the hell they're doing and who don't know how to make money and are just doing it because they're just like, what the fuck? There were a whole bunch of girls that were bullying us. There was this one girl in particular who still to this day is coming after me. Like, she made a whole post about me on social media, talking on the internet, all this rah shit. Shorty was just such a hater, and like, it got to the point where she would go in customers' ears and tell them not to tip us, and she would do anything in her power to get under my skin. And listen, let me tell you something. It was working after a while because I can only take so much. I'm a little hothead, especially when I was younger. I was like really bad. I used to be in anger management and everything. I'm not gonna filter anything with you guys. It is what it is, okay? It's part of life. She was going lying on the internet though, saying that she hit me and all this rah stuff, and she never put her hands on me, which is the craziest part. And that's just weird how somebody can literally sit there and make up lies in their head and believe them. You know what I'm saying? And then try to get other people to believe them. Like, I don't know. Okay, girl. That was one girl who was bothering me. And then there was one time, this was the last day, this was the day that I had enough. I was with my partner, and we were with two guys who we knew, who we actually called out to come to the club that night. And there were these two new girls. Mind you, I never seen them before. Like, I think that was their first day there, or if it wasn't their first day there, they just don't come to that club a lot because I haven't seen them ever. So there was a short one, and then there was a tall one. And of course, the short one is a rah one because, let me tell you something. Us short people, I don't know what's wrong with us. Of course, Napoleon's complex, so we always feel like we gotta act tough. Okay, so we were with those two guys, and we were minding our business. Mind you, we just got there maybe like 30 minutes ago, and my partner and I, we didn't make any money yet. Like, the night was very young for us. But those two girls who were working together, they already had a bag full of money, and they were with another set of customers making good money. So once they seen us go over to the guys that we knew, the customers that we knew, the short bitch wants to come up to us and say,
you can move now.
Because she seen our customers get money. She was like, you can move now. So I looked at my partner and I was like, who's she talking to? And she was like,
I'm talking to you.
And you wanna know what's crazy? I didn't say a damn thing back. I said, let's go. That's all I said. I said, let's go. She knew the vibe. She knew that I was upset. Like, she could literally see when I'm getting upset. Because I can't hide it. Like, when I'm mad, I can't hide that I'm mad, you know. I'm going to have to say something about it. I got to let it loose, or I'm just going to go crazy. But it shows in my face. Like, I chose to just start getting dressed because I knew that they were going to kick us out immediately. And I didn't want any of my stuff to be lost. I wanted to make sure I had everything in my bag. And I was packed and ready to go, go home. And the reason why I snapped on this girl is because, like, months of these girls bullying me, I was just like, I'm going to make an example out of somebody. Somebody's going to have to, get an example made out of them. And I chose for it to be this girl because she was the boldest. We go back out to the front, and the girl, she sees us dressed, and I forgot what I said to her. I think I told her, say what up or something. I gave her time to take her shoes off, but then her friend, because I told you that the short girl was working with someone else, her friend actually came over and tried to, like, I don't know, I seen her friend coming or something. My first instinct, if I see somebody running at me, I'm gonna hit them. But her friend was tall, so I picked up, there was a stool, and I hit her with the stool, and then Ashley did what she had to do with the other girl. So then so then we ended up getting fired from that spot, and it's whatever. Like, I was really getting upset. Like, it was messing up my peace. That club was really killing my vibe, and I was over it. That's why I was just like, I don't care what happens. I don't care about the money that I could potentially make in this club anymore. These girls drive me crazy. They drive me crazy, and it was every day like going to war with them. And I don't know why people have to act like that. It's so upsetting, like going somewhere and feeling like you're a target all the time, you know? So I don't want to work at a spot like that. I had to show them that I am not the one, and they got showed. Now, today if that happened, it wouldn't happen because I'm never letting somebody get me to that point ever again. Now I know the red flags when it comes to clubs, and if I feel like people are constantly coming at me, I'm not going back to that spot. The club I was working at in Long Island, the spot that I just got fired from, people weren't constantly coming at me. It was just that one girl, but the rest of the girls were really, really nice to me. There was a drama within the club that had nothing to do with me that I was just spectating on and talking about. Now, a lot of you guys always ask me questions about getting hired in strip clubs and what clubs to work at and blah, 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 blah. Now, I do not want to tell you what clubs to work at. Like, I'm not naming them, because I'm not responsible for anything that happens to anyone. I don't want you guys knowing where I work, you know. So I'm not gonna name any names. You can just Google it. Like, it's really not that hard to get hired at a spot. There are so many clubs out there, just Google it. You can even go on Instagram, type in hashtags. Instagram has everything on there now. Oh, yeah, I have 20s. So I have 3 20s. I forgot that I got this. But you could go on Instagram. That's how I found clubs out. And that's how I was actually inspired to start dancing, because I seen a picture of Gracie. She's a bartender. She was so beautiful. And she had, like, I think it was for her birthday or something. There was so much money around her. I was just like, that's where I need to be. So these are all my singles straightened out. It's not as much as my first money count that I did on my channel, but it's still something. I'm going to count the money right now. So whenever I count, I always divide them up into 25s. I don't know why. And a lot of dancers do that too. Well, at least in the clubs I've been working at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think it's so that you don't lose count. Counting from 1 to 100 and you're probably like smacked or something, that's hard. and for some reason, I also have to have the top bill facing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $100. So really got $160. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I feel like I just f***ed up. 16, whatever. 17, 18, 19. I know somebody's going to come for me and be like, why don't you get a money counter? And it's because I'm too cheap. But listen, if you want to sell one to my P.O. box, feel free to do so, baby girl. Okay, I'll leave that in the description box as well. And by the way, if you guys were on my live and you guys seen Gregory trying to shoot his shot at me, he still did not send me the money on Cash App yet. But you have to have been on my live to be a part of that tea. So make sure you are tuned into my lives when I do them. I'm going to start announcing them. And I'm going to start doing them more often because you deserve it. Now, my last bit of singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm doing 20 because these are 20s. And why would I put 25 with 20 when I could do 20 and 20 is easy to count? I mean, like, it's still possible to count it, but you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $60 plus another 20 is $80 plus 10. That's for the goddamn $90, for the goddamn $5, for the goddamn $95. So I made $295. Okay, guys, so that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this money count. I know you did. You didn't even have to tell me you did. I already know you did. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.